Hello, this is Kat. I'm coming to you from a little beach off of Lake Michigan. I've created a mid-length, energizing practice that is both sustainable and strengthening. We take time to warm up so that you can cultivate this energy within yourself and take it off the mat into the rest of your day. Take this time to reconnect with yourself, and I hope you enjoy this practice. Let's get started in a comfortable seat of your choice. Cross-legged is great, but if that doesn't feel good for you, go ahead and sit somewhere in a more comfortable seat. Maybe that's on your knees, your choice. And once you get there, let's just get a little grounded to start. Feeling your seat on whatever's below it. Grounding here. Maybe take a second to close your eyes. If you're practicing outside, maybe you tune in to the sounds around you or inside. Notice how you're feeling at the start of this. How is your energy level? Maybe if you've just woken up, you're still feeling a little groggy. Maybe you're a little anxious about what's to come for the day. Just tap in, tune in, acknowledge where you're at. There's no right or wrong answer. There's no right or wrong feeling. Just honoring where you're at. All right, and as we root into our seat, let's sit up a little bit taller. Aligning our head over our heart over our hips. A nice, long, tall spine. Tuck your chin ever so slightly downward, so not cranking all the way down, but not lifting your chin upward. Nice, happy medium. Let's take a deep, slow breath together. So on the inhale, filling your belly with air. Filling it up, maximum capacity. And exhale, let it out nice and slow through the nose or mouth. Good. And we're just going to do a couple stretches here to get comfortable in a seat before I invite us to do a little breath practice that's nice for energizing the body. So let's inhale our arms up. Maybe incorporate your neck looking up at the sky or the ceiling. Exhale, rain it back down. Maybe gaze comes down too. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. And then the next time you're up, on your exhale, we're going to twist over to the right. So left hand comes to the right knee, right arm comes behind. And go ahead and allow your gaze to go over towards the right. But this is a very gentle twist here. We're not cranking ourselves into it, but instead allowing the movement to come from our core. So inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, maybe you twist a little bit more to the right. And then inhale, reach your arms back up. Exhale, over to the left. Right hand comes to the left knee. Left arm comes back. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, maybe this core sinks in a little bit more and you twist more to the left. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up. Let's try that again. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the left. And let's try it one more time. Inhaling back up. Exhaling to the right. Inhale up. Exhale left. And coming back to center. Let's inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. A nice seated forward fold here. You don't have to reach out super far, just enough where you're keeping a nice long spine here. And then maybe your head drops down, sinking a little bit lower, keeping your seat rooted, your sits bone pressing into the mat. Breathing nice here. as your next inhale, let's slowly wind it back up. Wonderful. Let's incorporate the neck a little bit here. So let's look up and down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Nodding our head. Yes. And then let's switch it to no. Looking right. Looking left. Moving with your breath here. Maybe you inhale to one side. Exhale to the other. And let's do a couple circles here. So looking up on your inhale, exhaling around and down. Going at your own pace. Just inviting gentle movement into the neck. And then the next time you're up, let's switch the direction. If there's any spot that feels like it needs a little more attention, you can go ahead and rock in that spot. Wonderful. Next time your head comes down, let's leave it down for a second. And then lifting our head back up. Let's roll our shoulders back. Allowing our heart to come forward. Inhaling your shoulders to your ears. Exhaling back. Wonderful. Let's come to stillness. All right, let's try this little breath practice here. It's called Kapalabhati breath or skull shining breath. It's really great to invite more energy as you're picking up the speed, specifically of your exhale. So typically a longer exhale is really calming, really relaxing. So if you're a little more anxious, that's a great breath for you with a longer exhale. But if you need a little more energy, a little boost, quickening the breath, increasing the pace, that'll keep the blood flow going and getting you more energy in turn. So Kapalabhati is more of a passive inhale and a quicker exhale. We're really focusing on the exhale in that. So I like to take my right hand and put it into a fist and bring it to the belly button, to the navel center here, to give a little reminder to kind of push in as we exhale. So I will demonstrate for a second here, taking an inhale in, and then the exhale's quick. Inhale. And then we quicken it so that the inhale becomes passive and we're just focusing on the exhale. So I'll start and join in as you get the hang of it. So together, let's take a deep inhale in. Exhale, maybe you take your hand to your navel and let's begin. Keep it going. Notice how the inhale becomes passive and we're just focusing on this quick exhale. For a few more seconds here. Sitting up nice and tall. And a deep inhale together, reset, exhale it out. Notice how you feel. It's not uncommon to feel a little lightheaded from that breath, so just move slow. Maybe take a deep inhale. Exhale, let it out through the nose or the mouth. Wonderful. And take your time. We're going to slowly make our way into hands and knees. Take your time getting there, especially if you feel a little lightheaded. Move slowly. And come on to hands and knees. Your hands are in line with your shoulders, about shoulder width apart, clawing into your fingertips. Knees are about hip width apart. Toes pointing straight back, so not curling in, not pointing out, but straight back. You don't really want to see your toes as you look back. Clawing into your fingertips, pressing into the tops of your feet. We'll do a couple cat-cows here, so as we inhale, dropping the belly. Getting bit by a nice amount of horseflies. The perks of the beach. Inhaling, reaching your heart forward. Exhale, rounding it back. Rounding your upper back, head comes in. Staying rooted into your foundation. Inhale, shine that heart forward, head comes up. Exhale, round it back. Inhaling forward, drop that belly. Exhale, bring it back. Keep it going. Don't mind my fidgeting. I'm just trying to swat off these flies. And let's do 3 more, really waking up our spine. Moving at your own pace. Beautiful. Well, let's come back to center. Flat back here. Your navel is slightly tucked in, but it's not a exaggerated movement. Just think about pulling your belly button in towards your spine, creating that nice flat back here. And from here, we're going to curl our toes under and work on turning on these abdominal muscles. And by doing that, we claw into the fingertips, toes curled under, and we're going to press and lift our knees up to just hover above the mat. Notice how that really turns on those core muscles. Think about pulling your belly button in towards your spine, clawing into your foundation, taking those deep breaths here. Beautiful. Do this for 3 more seconds. And then from here, we're going to slowly lift our hips all the way back into downward facing dog. You can keep your knees nice and bent to start, allowing your calf muscles to open up here, especially if this is your first time practicing and stretching today. Your calves and hamstrings might be super tight to start, so just play with the length of your legs here. Maybe we're super bent. Maybe we start to walk out the dog, so lifting up one heel while we're lowering the other, stretching the backs of the legs. Breathing into it. Don't forget your breath. And lowering that heel and maybe lifting up the other one. Switching feet. Tapping into that breath. And lowering that heel. Wonderful, wonderful. From here, we're gonna walk backwards. We're gonna walk our hands towards our feet, coming towards the back of the mat. Coming into a forward fold. Again, you can bend your knees really generously here to start. It helps you reach down lower, really get into the backs of the legs. But also when you bend your knees, you can really stretch out your lower back. And if you have a fussy lower back, that might feel really good for you. Go ahead and grab opposite elbows here, allowing yourself to pull that weight forward and down. Really pressing your weight into your feet. Forward folds. Maybe you play with lengthening your legs. Breathing in deeply. Exhaling completely. Wonderful. We're going to slowly roll up to standing, but take your time. First, root into your feet. Press firmly into the ground. And from there, you slowly start to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Staying strong in your foundation. Waking up the legs. Your head will be the last thing to come up. Take your time, there's no rush. And then as we come into standing, really staying rooted in our foundation. Sorry, I'm just getting these biting flies off me. Loop our shoulders back. Allow your heart to come forward. Open your arms, palms facing forward. And feel what it's like to stand firmly in your footing. So much so that you turn on those quad muscles. Allow your heart to be ever so slightly forward, leading with love. And maybe we close our eyes here, just feeling our footing on the earth. Maybe take a moment to rock your weight slightly forward onto the toes, slightly back towards the heels, maybe over to the left, over to the right, and then coming back to center and finding that equal standing in your feet, that centering. So we're not too forward, we're not too back or to one of the sides, but nice and equal in the feet. Really rooted. Beautiful. All right, we're going to inhale our arms up to the sky, looking up. Notice what you see up there. And then as we exhale, we're going to bend our arms like cactus arms and allow your heart to come forward. A mini back bend here. Think about your pelvis moving forward as you come back with your upper torso. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, let's fold forward. Again, you can bend your knees generously here. Lifting up halfway. Think about making your back nice and flat here. You can hold a nice glass of water on it. Your fingertips can stay touching the ground. They can come to your shins, or maybe they come all the way up to your thighs. You can play with that. We'll take a deep breath in here. Exhale to fold back down. And then inhaling to come all the way back up. Lead with your heart. Reach up, reach towards the sky or the ceiling. Palms come together and down in front of the heart. Beautiful. We're going to do that again. All right. Inhaling. Maybe find a little bend in your knees so that we're not locking them out as we inhale to reach up. Exhale, arms come into that cactus. Pelvis moves forward as the heart comes forward. Mini back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, rain it down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Nice flat back here. Exhale, lower it back down. Inhaling to come up. Maybe you lead with your heart again. Reaching up towards the sky. Exhale, palms come together and down in front of the heart. Beautiful. Very beautiful. All right, warming up now. we are going to do some full sun salutations. So come and walk up to the front of your mat. Let's inhale our arms up. Exhale, rain it down. Inhale to lift up halfway, find that flat back. Exhale, come back down. All right, we're gonna plant our palms here. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back, coming into a plank. If this is too much for you right now, you haven't done a plank in forever, come onto your knees. And we can do here, we can work here. Sorry for the fidgeting. Otherwise, we're here. Inhaling in, exhale, let's lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, we're gonna keep our hands where they're at and press into our pelvis, press into the tops of our feet. We're gonna lift our head, our shoulders up off the mat, coming into a little cobra here. Exhale, lower it down. Let's practice that again. We're trying to use our back muscles here more than our hands. So that's why we're pressing into our foundation, and from there we inhale to lift up. Baby cobra. Beautiful. Exhale, lower it back down. And one more time. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra, pressing into our foundation. Exhale, back down. All right, now we're gonna press into our hands. We're gonna lift up. You can press up into plank or into tabletop. So the options, we're gonna curl our toes under, press up to plank, or if that's too hard today, just press up into tabletop. From here, keeping our toes curled under, we're gonna press back into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a breath here. Exhale it out through the nose or the mouth. Maybe let out a sigh. Wonderful. We're gonna slowly walk up towards the front of our mat this time. So maybe you take a couple steps to get there. Maybe if you're ready, you can take a hop. Your choice. Get there however feels best in your body today. Once you get there, we're going to inhale to reach up, lift up halfway. Exhale to lower. Inhale, let's reach it all the way up. Palms come together above the head. Exhale, bring them down in front of the heart. Beautiful. Let's try that one more time. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, rain it down. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, lower it down. Plant your palms. We're stepping back into plank or into half plank. From here, on the exhale, we lower down to the mat. Pressing into the tops of the feet, pressing into the pelvis. Let's lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower it down. Clawing into the fingertips, curl the toes under. Let's press up into plank. Or again, you can press up into tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Beautiful, beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it out with a sigh maybe. All right, and let's walk it back up towards the top of our mat again. Coming into that forward fold. Let your head hang. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach it all the way up. Arms up, grab something. Bring it down in front of your heart. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna come into chair pose now. So your feet can be about they could be close together or they could be about hip width apart. Your choice. If it feels more stable to have them wider, go ahead and do that. I'm just going to recommend right now, doing yoga on the beach is absolutely beautiful and fantastic, but man, horseflies are a thing. All right, let me not distract you. Let's do chair pose. So from here, we're pressing into our feet and we're gonna go ahead and sit back, arms come forward like we're about to sit into our chair. Think about a squat. There's a chair right here and we're sitting into it. Knees are coming over the toes here. Arms can come forward to counterbalance, otherwise the palms can come together in front of the heart. Beautiful. Staying rooted into our foundation. Maybe you sit a little bit lower. All right, and from here, we're going to start to really pump up the energy now, putting the weight into your left foot so that you can lift up the heel of your right foot. And from here, we're going to go ahead and step that right foot back into a lunge. Whew. Beautiful. We'll hold here for a second. We can reach our arms up towards the sky. High lunge. Our left leg is forward, right leg back. Beautiful. And then from here, we can bring our palms down together in front of the heart again. And then we're going to keep that weight in the left foot. Go ahead and bring it back, chair pose. We're going to do that a couple rounds. So now you know where we're headed. Let's do it. Inhaling in. Exhale it out. And on your next inhale, let's step that right foot back, lunge. And you can keep your hands up for this whole time if you'd like, or you can keep them down and in front of the heart. Your choice. All right, inhaling in, exhale, chair. Inhale to lunge, exhale to chair. Inhale to lunge, exhale to chair. Inhale to lunge, exhale to chair. Beautiful. Let's stand up, reach up, shake it out. Woo, hands come down, wiggle it out, really waking up those legs. Wonderful. Now let's try it on the other side. First, coming into that chair. Again, your hands can come out forward. Sitting back, squatting down. We're sitting in our chair. Taking a deep breath in and out. Beautiful. Weight comes and shifts into that right foot so that we can lift up the heel of the left foot. From here, we'll take a deep inhale in and step that left foot back, lunge. Holding our lunge to start. Maybe you reach your hands up, high lunge, right foot forward, left foot back. Beautiful. Inhaling in, and then exhale, we're going to come back into that chair. Beautiful. All right, inhale to lunge. Exhale to chair. Inhale to lunge. Exhale to chair. Lunge on the inhale. Chair. Lunge. And chair. Let's do it one more time. Lunge. Chair. Go ahead, stand up, reach up, shake it out, let our arms come down. Beautiful. All right, from here we're going to do a little sun salutation to shake it out. Inhaling our arms up. Exhale, rain it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to lower. Plant your palms, step the right foot back, step the left foot back. Inhaling in. Exhale, lower down to the mat, or maybe you try a upward dog if that's in your practice. I'm not going to cue it, but if you are in the mood for that, go ahead. Inhale to reach your chest forward. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale to press back up, plank or tabletop. Exhale, bring it back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. All right, from here, we're going to lift our right leg up behind us. It doesn't need to go super high. You can be here, you can be here, whatever feels good. Just lifting that the right leg up. Inhaling in, exhale, we're going to bring that knee in towards the chest and go ahead and step that right foot in between our hands. Coming into a lunge, right foot forward. From here, we're going to turn the back foot so that it's on an angle here. The bottom of the foot is pressing on the mat. And as we inhale, we're going to open up into warrior two. So we can cartwheel the arms. Left arm comes forward, up and back. Right arm comes forward. We're bending into that front knee. Coming into warrior two. Your hips are facing the front, the long side of your mat here. Arms come out into a T. Warrior two. Gaze goes over the right fingertips. Keeping that navel nice and tucked in here. Beautiful. On our next inhale, we're going to straighten the front leg, lift the arms up, palms come together, gaze is up. As we exhale, come back into warrior two. Beautiful. Inhale, long and tall, straighten that front leg, looking up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, warrior two. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, warrior two. And let's hold that warrior here. Think about what it means to be a warrior. Think about the characteristics that a warrior embodies. The strength, the courage, the energy, the motivation that they need to go out to battle. Embody those characteristics as you're in this pose. Take on that strength. You are strong. You are capable. You are the warrior of your own life. Let's take one more deep breath in here. And then we're going to slowly wind it back. So think about cartwheeling that arm back down. We're turning those back toes forward, coming up, coming back down into that low lunge. And then from here, go ahead and step the right foot back to meet the left. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here. And out. Beautiful. Now let's do the other side. So we're going to lift the left leg up. Again, doesn't need to go super high. Inhaling in. Exhale, go ahead and bring that knee towards your chest and step the left foot up in between your hands. We're going to pivot on that back foot, right foot, and then slowly cartwheel the arms open into warrior two again. I'm going to switch sides so that you can see me. So cartwheeling it open. And arms come out into a T. We're bending into that front knee. And hips are facing that long edge of our mat again. Gaze goes over those left fingertips. All right, from here, embodying that warrior still. Oh my gosh. I'm getting eaten alive. But I'm strong. I have courage to be here. I am the warrior of these flies. All right. As we inhale, remember, straighten that front leg, palms come together and up, gaze is up above the head. Exhale, coming into that warrior two. Really finding the strength in our legs here. Inhale to reach. Exhale, warrior two. Inhaling, reach, straighten, lengthen. Exhale, ground, strengthen. Inhale to reach and lengthen. Exhale, ground and strengthen. Inhaling it up. Exhale, warrior two. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling, reach up. Exhaling, come down. Now holding in the warrior pose here. Warrior two. Gazing over those left fingertips. Keeping that nice bend in the front knee. Is there anything in your life right now that you need to show up as a warrior for? Consider that. And if there is, how can you bring a little more strength, a little more courage, a little more oomph into whatever it is that needs you to be a warrior? All right, let's take another inhale in and out. And then let's wind it back, pivoting on the toes, coming forward back into that low lunge here. And then let's step those left toes back into plank this time. From here, we're going to inhale it in. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Lifting up for that cobra. Exhale it back down. And then we're going to press up into tabletop and come into a seat. Beautiful. All right. Shake my friends away. All right. Coming back into a seat, grounding into the earth below, into the floor below. Rolling our shoulders back, heart forward. Let's reach our arms up above our head, reaching for the sky, clapping the palms together, bringing that energy. Let's all clap. Clap the hands above the head. Jai Namaste. Cultivating that energy and bringing it all down. Thumbs come to that heart center. Center of love, our energy. Let's close our eyes here, take a deep breath. Exhale it out completely. Thank you for showing up today, for trying something to give yourself a little boost. Sometimes the hardest part is simply showing up, and the practice itself is always rewarding. It just gets you to do something. Shake that energy, cultivate some energy, switch it up. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you for taking this opportunity to reconnect with yourself, with your body, with your mind, with how you are in this moment, reconnecting with that truth. So thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to share this space with you. I hope that you can take the energy you cultivated on the mat into the rest of your day. I would like to take this moment to do a little Om together, to chant a little Om. And Om is the primordial sound of the universe. They say it all started with the sound Om. And I really like chanting Om with other people especially, because it's that oneness. It's that sound that brings us all together with nature, with each other. And it's really beautiful, especially when you get people in a group doing it together. It's special. So I really invite you to join me with this Om. I will start. We'll just do it once. It might be a little weird, a little funny if you've never done it before, and that's okay. Just embrace that. So let's take a deep inhale in together. Thank you. Namaste.